You're watching 6 News 24/7, Indiana's only 24-hour local news and weather network, featuring weather on the 6s from Storm Team 6. Now, the latest local news from across Indiana on 6 News 24/7.
I'm Erica Fly. Here's what's making news at 6 News and theindychannel.com. A Marion County deputy prosecutor was arrested early Saturday morning in Broad Ripple for drunk driving. Metro Police say Marion County Deputy Prosecutor Jillian Dupree had a blood alcohol level nearly twice the legal limit. The 28-year-old Indianapolis resident was arrested for operating a vehicle while intoxicated and hit and run. It happened around 3:15 in the morning near the 6100 block of Winthrop Avenue. Police say she hit a car in that area and left the scene at a high rate of speed and stopped only after an officer turned on his lights. Police say she failed a three-part field sobriety test and her blood alcohol level was .15. Dupree has been released on her own recognizance. A fast-moving storm left its mark on Avon Saturday afternoon. 5 homes were struck by lightning just seconds apart in the same neighborhood. As 6 News reporter Tanya Spencer reports, one strike led to a fire that spread through 3 levels of one home.
I was upstairs and we were just talking and then we heard a loud crash.
Peyton Judd was getting ready for her 10th birthday party when a lightning bolt crashed through her parents' home and into their attic. Their siding and some electronics were all that were damaged.
Very lucky. Very lucky. Yeah, it could have been much worse.
Their neighbors across the street weren't so lucky. A lightning strike there sparked a blaze that had firefighters on the scene for hours.
We've got a lot of damage to the first floor and the living room area. It's actually burnt through the floor.
Ron Brown's family, just home from shopping, didn't even know their home was on fire at first.
I thought my garage door opener went bad, and I was getting upset because I was going to have to buy a garage door opener.
He quickly discovered he would have to replace much more than the garage door opener. Brown was able to run through the home and rescue the family dog Sasha, but they'll all be staying with relatives for a while.
I think it's a shame. I mean, I don't think that this should have happened to any of us, but life goes on, I guess.
Life did go on across the street. Just an hour and a half after lightning struck above them, Peyton went ahead with her party. A damaging storm helping to create an unforgettable birthday.
I think I'll definitely remember it.
And that was Tanya Spencer reporting. The home with the extensive damage is also a licensed daycare. The books and toys were destroyed, and the family isn't sure where kids will go Monday morning. The good news is they are insured. They're hoping to still be able to operate somewhere else nearby until their home is repaired. Another home on the city's southwest side also had lightning damage. The family living at 1827 Sonista Way says lightning hit a vent over that garage. That fire started in the attic, which spread to a room over the garage. They were not home at the time of the lightning strike. When they did arrive home, they saw smoke and called 911. The fire department told them the fire had probably been burning for about 45 minutes. And wet roads led to a crash involving an Indiana State police officer Saturday afternoon in Putnam County. Sergeant Chip Sunye was on his way to assist a Putnam County Sheriff's deputy when his vehicle began to hydroplane. Sunye lost control and went off US 40 and struck several trees. He's in the hospital with 2 broken ribs, a punctured lung, and cracked pelvis, but is expected to make a full recovery. Sunye is a 34-year veteran of the department. An elderly New Palestine woman was killed in a traffic accident just before noon Saturday in Greenfield. 84-year-old Dorothy Horman was a passenger in a car driven by 77-year-old Mary Graham of Indianapolis. Police say Graham turned in front of another car at US 40 and Meridian Road in Greenfield and was hit. Horman died from her injuries. Officials at Wishart Hospital say they plan to make an historic announcement Sunday about the future of their facilities. There's a news conference involving Matthew Gutwin, President and CEO of Health and Hospital Corporation of Marion County, and Dr. Lisa Harris, CEO and Medical Director of Wishart. We'll have details on the news at 6. That is the news at this hour. Weather on the 6s is coming up when 6 News 24/7 continues.
6 News 24/7 continues with weather on the 6s.
Thanks for watching 6 News 24/7. The better news, second half of the weekend will be the drier half, and that's going to be easy to accomplish, isn't it? When you look at the amount of rain that we had on Saturday, thunderstorms dropping heavy rain in a relatively short period of time. Not everywhere, but in spots from northwest to southeast, from Attica through Crawfordsville, Danville, into portions of northeast Hendricks County. Avon had over 2 inches of rain. Greencastle about 1.5 inches. Not as much, though, to the north and northeast. Tipton, Trueview estimate of about 1/4 inch. We'll slide to the south and east. And again, these were your Saturday rainfall reports. Much as 1.25 inches in Martinsville. Greenwood over 1.5 inches. This is all in the meteorological rearview mirror. We'll be set up for a much better day today. And the humidity level, although still noticeable, is down from where we were yesterday. Just to review things, after our most recent shot of rain, you look at April, May, and June. These were the monthly rainfall totals. We are now 8 inches above average for the year, and of course this month we're above average too, closing in on 3 inches of rain, not even halfway done. Typically you'd have just about 4.5 inches for the month of July. Average high temperatures as warm as it gets in Indiana. The average high is 86. Our predicted high today, 84. There's the record for the date, 103. We won't be near that. And there are your sunrise and sunset times, and we should get a good look at the sunset. That's at 9:14. Temperatures will gradually warm up as we work our way through the 7-day forecast. The air quality forecast for today is good as far as ozone levels are concerned. TrueCast, and we'll put this in motion. A lot of times we use our RPM model to show you the timing of showers and thunderstorms. Let's use it in this case to show you there aren't any showers or thunderstorms anticipated during the overnight. On into Monday, everything stays quiet as well, although temperatures will start to warm up. Afternoon readings today, about 84 in Indianapolis. Temperatures south of Interstate 70, just a touch warmer than that. North of Interstate 70, you're looking at lower to middle 80s for highs. The front stays to the south, and that will set up a situation where the rain stays south of the Ohio River as well. Monday, 86 for your afternoon high temperature. The warmest temperature in the 7-day forecast on Wednesday with 90 degrees, but thunderstorms Wednesday lead to cooler temperatures for Thursday, Friday, and next Saturday. Thanks for watching.
It's time for the latest entertainment news on 6 News 24/7.
Michael Jackson may have started wearing his trademark white glove to cover up a skin condition.
I'm very happy.
Actress Cecily Tyson, a friend of Jackson's who shared a fashion designer with him, says he began wearing the glove to cover up his vitiligo, a disease that causes blotches of lightening skin. Jackson's dermatologist, Dr. Arnie Klein, said he treated Jackson for vitiligo with a cream that eventually bleached his darker pigmentation to even out his skin color. George Clooney toured the earthquake-devastated city of L'Aquila, Italy, Thursday on the sidelines of the G8 summit taking place there. The April 6th earthquake killed nearly 300 people and left thousands homeless. The actor plans to shoot part of an upcoming film in the area to help the local economy. Actress Kelly Preston will be talking publicly for the first time about how she and her husband, John Travolta, have dealt with the loss of their son. Preston will appear on a panel called Grief and Resilience in October, hosted by Maria Shriver. Jet Travolta was 16 when he died in January of a seizure. His parents have since avoided the public eye. For Hollywood Minute, I'm Michelle Wright reporting from Atlanta.
Now, get ready for the latest sports headlines on 6 News 24/7.
After nearly 5 months crisscrossing the country, the NASCAR circuit finally makes its way to the heartland, Chicagoland Speedway, the LifeLock.com 400. Smoke and Mark Martin getting ready. Is your home for all things Indy. Watch the Toronto Grand Prix here at 1 p.m. for a full race recap Sunday night on Sunday Sports Extra. That's the sports update. Have a good day, everybody.
6 News 24/7 continues with weather on the 6s.
Thanks for watching 6 News 24/7. At least in the Midwest, Sunday will be a lot drier than Saturday.
Now, the latest business news as 6 News 24/7 continues.
Stocks closed mixed, ending a mediocre week. The Dow and the S&P fell slightly. The Nasdaq rose a little.